All right guys, so my truck is really dirty right now, and as you've seen in the beginning clips, I got it super clean and I'm gonna teach y'all exactly how to do it. So this is just, I do this at home. All you need is a pressure washer. I'm gonna actually show y'all everything that I use, but you definitely need a pressure washer, foam cannon, and really that's it, and some soap. But I'll go in depth, everything right here, I'll pop up right here, but this is gonna be all the timestamps. So if you want to go for a certain part, it's gonna be right here on the side right here. And then yeah. All right, so this is a little setup right here, but basically you want a 5-gallon bucket of any kind. Just put some water and soap in. But I have a bunch of chamois in here, a microfiber towel that I use to actually clean. I use this one to clean. And then I have one of these chamois, or not chamois, I don't know what they're called, but the little things that you put on your hand to wash. It's like a brush, but not really. So I got all that in that bucket, and I'm gonna fill that bucket with water once I get started. But I bought this off of from AutoZone, this little Pro Elite kit. It literally was $25 and it works amazing. This is what I use to clean my rims, and this isn't the exact tire shine that I use, but this one works perfectly fine. So this is my buddy from Bayou Gloss, sent me some stuff. So this can be any soap that you want, but I'm gonna use Bayou Gloss just to show how good it is. And then since the bottles are meant for the outside of the tire only, I'll put this on the outside of my tire. And I do coat my whole tire with tire shine. A lot of people don't like it, but it don't really matter what a lot of people like, because I like it. But yeah, so I'll teach y'all everything that I do. And yeah, we about to go in depth. All right, so first thing you want to do, I suggest using a turbo nozzle, because as you can see, my truck has physical dirt that I can rub off. So what the turbo nozzle does is I don't really know how it works, but it works. So that's really all that matters. But yeah, I'm about to set y'all up, and we're about to do it. All right, I finally got y'all set up. Now I'm gonna take this, and you see how it spins? I don't know if y'all can hear me too good, but if I get really close up, it'll knock all of the, when I get close, it knocks all of the, look, so you see right here, watch whenever I put this on, you're not gonna see it no more. All right, with this, you want to make sure that you're getting all of the emblems, like these. You want to get all of the emblems good. I suggest you hitting the rock lights pretty good, because clean rock lights are always better than dirty rock lights. But the problem with my rock lights are they're all the way under there, so I'm gonna get them at the end, and I'm just gonna scrub them. But if they're easily accessible like these are in my fenders, I suggest you doing that before you do anything else. So you wanna do this to the whole truck, so I'm about to finish that and move on to the next step after that. All right, so now that I'm done doing that, I don't know if y'all could see, probably couldn't see that last part, but I basically just finished up doing it around the edge. And now we're gonna take our soap. And since we do this, we will do this 2 times. So I'm gonna use this soap first, which is basically just AutoZone soap. So we're just gonna do that for the first go around. So all you wanna do is change the tip out. Now that we do that, I'm gonna move this back over here. And make sure. All right, so now we just we'll do our little foam soap. Wanna make sure you get everywhere. We're not doing the rims right now. We will hit the tires a little bit, But we're not doing the rims right now because I have my own little process for the rims, and it doesn't really matter what we do to them right now. But we're gonna hit everything on this side and the front. All right, finally. So now we got that off. We're gonna put a, which one is it? I don't know. It says 25 on it. We're gonna give it a little rinse. So all that soap we just put on should have got the dirty grits off. So after this, I'm gonna move to the other side, do the other side, and then, yeah. It doesn't really matter if too much soap is still on it after. You just want to get most of it off because we are about to do the same thing to the other side. But yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna put some water in this bucket right here. I am gonna remove the microfiber towel, but we're gonna fill the bucket up right quick, and we'll get to scrubbing. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, all of this can be found at AutoZone for a relatively cheap price. I think, like I said, that foam cannon was maybe $20. This brush that I have right here is also, I think it was like 15. And then it was like, I got a 6-pack of microfiber, the extra large ones, and it was like 10 bucks. But yeah, so like none of this is too expensive. And as long as you have a pressure washer, that's really all you need. But yeah, so I put the soap in here. Now we're gonna use the Bayou Gloss. It's really good. I use some of it just to test it out because I don't want to promote a terrible product. But I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna put some in here, just a little bit. You don't need too much, but we're gonna put a little bit in there, and then we're gonna put some of it in here. It's all right if you mix it. Ooh, you don't need too much, just because this stuff is good, but you only want to use you really only want to do about one spray. That makes sense. Like you don't want to, like what I just did with the other one was I coated the whole truck. You don't really need that with this. You just need enough of the soap to where you can scrub it. So I'm gonna spray it down real quick. Literally one spray. I'm not gonna do too much because I don't have that much of the soap, and it is good soap. So literally I'm gonna show you, this is all I'm doing. Like that's all you need, and it just did all, I don't know why, but it literally got all over me. But it's soap. Oh, it's because I had it open, but it's soap, it is what it is. But now we'll basically grab our chamois and put that elbow grease in. And I did show you at the beginning. You don't have to put your hand in. I don't know why I did that. But I showed you at the beginning. Make sure you get them rock lights right here. This is the time I usually get mine. Just because I'm right there. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I do for the emblems. I do have a separate brush for that. This soap smells really good. I mean, off topic, but that Bayou Gloss soap smells really good. Let me get under here for these rock lights. These are disgusting. Yeah, so make sure you get your rock lights. Haven't got mine in a minute, but we're gonna get that a little bit cleaner. We're gonna scrub again. Yeah, let me get the other brush. This is a like detailing brush, so it's got like, I don't know, but it's really good to get in all the creases of, well, all the creases of your emblems and such. Yeah, this is also good for your mirror. Let's get all those awkward places. But I use this on my grill as well, just because my grill is honeycombed, so it makes it a little bit harder to get in all the spots. But it doesn't really matter about the grill right now. All right, I think I scrubbed it enough. So I'm gonna take this off. And so now that I got this off, put this over here. I think we're gonna put the 25 back on. And all you wanna do is basically wet everything until you don't see no soap suds no more. All right, next thing we will do is the hood, because that's the most painful spot to do. So I actually bought this brush just for the hood. It is broken, but be all right. So just gonna give it a little wetness, a little soap. You wanna try to scrub hard just to get all the stuff off. It is gonna be a little difficult in the center parts, so you just wanna push down with the brush. And your hood's not gonna break, because really, it's not gonna break from a brush, but you're gonna put some force on it. It's where you see it bending almost. And you just wanna get every little crevice. But after this, I'm gonna do a little front. This piece, I do have to get paint matched. So yeah, you do want to, I know I'm gonna have so much haters in this video. I'm sorry, let me go on a little tangent real quick. But I know I'm gonna have so much haters on this video because I don't wash my truck right. I don't really care what y'all think, to be honest. Cause like, I never said this is how you should wash your truck. I said this is how I wash my truck and how it works for me. And if you wanna use it, I really do appreciate it. But all I'm saying is, this is how I wash my truck, and it works good enough for me. So I don't know why it wouldn't work good enough for other people. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just had to say that because they got people on my sound system video basically talking about how I don't do this right, I don't do that right. I don't really care what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing what I want to do, so it shouldn't really matter to nobody. All I'm trying to say is, if you care what your haters say, you're never gonna get nowhere. Because yes, you should listen to constructive criticism. That's always gonna help. But I just feel that if somebody's hating just to hate, you do you, bro. Like, you do you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you how to live your life. So if you're doing something you like doing, don't let nobody else change that. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. So nothing that you do should really affect them. And I'm not saying that people aren't trying to help. I did learn some stuff from my comment section that I didn't know before. But at the same time, if you come in with a bad attitude, I'm not gonna listen to you, just because I don't need that negativity, you know? But also, another thing, you want to always keep the truck wet before you dry it. Because if you dry it without, or if you let it dry without drying it yourself, it's gonna have a bunch of wet spots, and that's not what you want. So we're gonna go move on to the other side. But yeah. So listen, take this detailing video with a grain of salt. This is exactly how I do it, but it's not how other people do it. Everybody's gonna tell you a different way. Some ways fit you better than the others. This is really just a budget version that takes maybe an hour. What I'm basically trying to get at is everybody's detailing video is gonna be different. So pick one you like and stick with it. And eventually over time, you will get a lot better at detailing. This just works if you have a quick little Sunday that you wanna do something. You wanna wash your truck, wash your car, wash your minivan, wash your spaceship. Like, it doesn't really matter what you're washing. It's all basic stuff. So this isn't really too deep of a detailing video. This is just what I do. Like I said 1,000 times already, but yeah, so this is just a really cheap way to clean your truck at home. Like these supplies I've been using for, I don't even know how long, but I already got my money's worth. After this, we're gonna start drying it. Actually, just because I see more dirt, I'm gonna put the turbo nozzle on. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna come over here and wet this again, just so it doesn't dry. Just so it doesn't dry with water spots. But the videos I have coming up, like I said, I have a head unit video coming up, and then I also have those boys that I had on my TikTok, that little vlog I did. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I did a little vlog on TikTok with my cousins, and I mean, I say it performed well. It's TikTok. Everything performs well over there, but I really enjoyed making it. They enjoyed making it. It was literally maybe a minute long, but we all had fun. So we actually have a long form video coming with all of us, and so that's super exciting. I will keep y'all updated on when it gets recorded. Probably not when it's gonna get posted, just because I don't know for a fact. Oh, I have a video on filming, hopefully coming out after this, possibly being recorded later today. I'll update y'all that, but I'm really excited to make that video. That one will be a little shorter and more detailed, if that makes sense. It'll be shorter, but it'll be more important, or it'll be easier for everybody to understand, because it's not just for the truck people, it's for everybody. But we're gonna get the turbo nozzle down, and after the turbo nozzle, well, actually real quick, I'm gonna spray this side because it's about to get dry. We don't want it to get dry, so we're gonna put the turbo nozzle, we're gonna wet the other side, get all the paint off, not all the paint, get all the soap off, and then we're actually gonna use a 25, but once we get all the paint off, or all the soap off, I'm gonna show y'all how I dry it. It's looking a lot better than it did before, obviously, but we still have the rims and tires to do, which is my favorite part, just because it really brings the whole truck together. Oh, quick shout out to my boys at Bayou Gloss. I really appreciate the as you can see, the soap cleaned very good, but big shout out to them for sending me that package. They are some of the cleanest and best priced soaps. You get a kit, I think. I don't know what price it is, but I think they're doing a sale right now. So get you some while you can. And then I have a few more shout outs while I'm thinking about it. Shout out to Landon Hemel with Back Row Brights. They do literally anything you need. Lights, detailing, anything you think of, they got it. So yeah, I'll pop up both his and his business Snapchat. But yeah, so we're gonna get into drying everything now. I'll go grab my microfiber towels, because I actually didn't use any of those as for the rims, but we'll grab some microfiber towels, get the extra large ones just because they cover more area. And yeah, so yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so truck is looking spotless. I'm about to reveal it to y'all. Yeah, I mean, that's about it, to be honest. We're pretty much done with the actual truck. I mean, this thing is probably the cleanest it's ever been. I'm gonna dry the other side real quick, and like I said, this is a quick, dropped it in the water, gotta get a new one, but this is a quick and easy detailing video. Nothing about this is long or too in-depth. in depth, but it works. So this thing is spotless now. I'll do a little bit extra B-roll right quick just to show y'all. But I mean, as you can see, this thing is spotless. I mean, you can see me so clearly, like, it's ridiculous. So, I mean, you can always get it better, but you don't have to. This is the full truck in its glory. Tell me that thing doesn't look brand new. Like, this is amazing. Can't really ask for too much better. I didn't realize this was 33 minutes long. I'm gonna dry this real quick, a little bit more, show the rims and tires, get this moving, and I hope this is an hour-long video, but it really might be. All right, so this is literally all it takes. Well, I say all it takes, but I use a lot of product for my wheels and tires just because I have wides, and I don't know, it takes a lot per wheel and tire. So let me try to go into everything. Basically, these two glass cleaners, this one is almost empty, this one is basically full, so I probably will use the rest of this one and probably clear about half of this one out just because of how big they are. But yeah, and then this one's like, they're both around half, so I'll probably end up using almost both of these. And then since we have this from Bayou Gloss, we'll use this on the outside. Yeah, so we're gonna do the tire shine first, just in case some gets on the rim, and then we'll clean it with this after. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do this tire that's in the sun, but I put this on, I don't know if you can see it. Of course, it doesn't want to focus. Anyways, it says it's on spray now, so we're just gonna do a quick spray around the edge. Wow. I'm gonna do a quick spray around the edge, and then I'm gonna go get a, what they call it, a brush. I'm gonna rub it in. But yeah. All right, so I'll let it sit for a minute while I went grab my brush. Basically, all you wanna do is rub around the edge with a brush. I'm about to go set y'all up on something because this is getting aggravating holding a phone. But so yeah, it's gonna, I mean, you could clean a brush, but so now that I did that, I'll put that down, wait a little bit. I'm gonna go plug my phone in and possibly get y'all set up on something just because it's aggravating to hold a phone. But yeah. All right, short little detour. We're gonna go, me and my sister are gonna go catch some Sonic right quick. So the tire shine is gonna happen after this, but I'll give y'all a Sonic review on TikTok. So yeah, basically just go check that out. I'm gonna put the TikTok right here again. So yeah, go check that out. Yeah, a little separate vlog type of video, but yeah. All right, so we're back from Sonic, and basically all I want you to do is comment your favorite food. If you went to the TikTok, comment your favorite food from Sonic on the TikTok. But yeah, other than that, I'm about to set y'all up, and we're about to get into finishing the tire, the first tire, and yeah. All right, this should be good. But as you can see, it did perfectly fine. I just like mine a little bit more. It's fully covered, so I'm gonna go get my keys real quick, and I'm gonna turn my tire to show you exactly how I do it. So I got my keys, and we're about to show you how I do this. Basically all I do is I turn my tire until it touches, and then we get out of the car. Obviously we turn it off, we get out of the car, and then this is how I apply my tire shine. So what you want to do, this one's more empty, so we're gonna use this one first. So what we'll do is all you do, we'll do another coat. We'll do another, oh my goodness. Make sure you shake it. We're gonna do another coat around the edge. And after that, we're just gonna go in and layer the entire tire. And this is where I know a bunch of haters come in at. I don't really care what you gotta say. This is exactly how I like my tires that I paid for with my money. So if you don't like it, don't do it. I don't really care. But a bunch of y'all, I've had questions in the past talking about how do I have my tires looking brand new. This is the exact way how, because all it's doing is, make sure to get the inside too. But yeah, all it's doing is making your entire tire look black. But yeah, so you want to do that as much as the inside you can. And then literally, you just let it dry. So I'm gonna do the other tires. After this dries, actually, after this dries, what I usually do, I don't know if you can see me, but after this dries, usually what I do is I turn it the other way and get the parts that I couldn't get. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the other ones, let this dry, and I'm gonna get back with y'all for the other stuff. All right, so I did all 4 tires. They're still drying, but I literally used less than half a bottle, like literally maybe a fourth of a bottle for all 4 tires. So literally you do 1, maybe 2 coats on each tire. This is how the first one's drying up, looking really good. And this is the last one. So still got some white stuff. But all I'm saying is, guys, I really think this is one of the easiest things you could do to make your truck look brand new. I mean, look at these tires. All right, so moving to the rims, all you need is this Spreadway glass cleaner. I'm pretty sure any glass cleaner works. This is the one everybody uses, and it's by far the cheapest. But you do want at least 2 microfiber cloths. And we're gonna literally, it's a little windy. We're gonna layer the entire rim. We're gonna layer it all. It'll be all right if it gets on the brakes, ain't nothing gonna happen. We're gonna layer it. And we will do the backside because I do think I've never cleaned the backside of my rims. Also, Kool-Aid sponsored me, but we're gonna let this dry real quick, or not dry. We're gonna let it sit real quick. I'll grab one of those microfiber towels. Actually, let me spray it again, just because they had a lot of stuff. All right, just give it one more little spritz. Once it all sits, and you can kind of see it all, like, it's all sitting at the bottom. Just want to give it a good wipe. And see, like, you see how dirty that is? So you're gonna flip it over to the other side. You're gonna keep wiping. I'm actually gonna spray it again on the center cap. Just gonna wipe it. But we're gonna wipe it with this dry one real quick. I mean, this is night and day difference. I mean, geez, you can see that right there. Like, the difference is just ridiculous. So yeah, that's really all everybody does. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Everybody in the truck scene who has either wides or anything, like, I mean, you can get cleaner obviously, but that's so clean. Like, look at this one, look at this one, and then look at this one. Yeah, this one actually probably had less dirt than the other one, and this one is disgusting. Like, I'm gonna just put this into perspective for y'all. I don't know if you can see it. Clean, dirty. This one only almost looks like a matte finish. That's how dirty that they were. All right, guys, so actually I think I'm gonna end the video here just because it's got really long, and to be honest, the cleaning of the inside of the rim is very tedious. And if y'all really want, I am planning on doing an internal video or an interior video, depending on how much views this video gets and the support that I get. So let me know if y'all want that, as well as I'll include the like, they're disgusting, but I'll include the inside of the rim if that is the case. Yeah, so everything's done. I'll do some more clips. I really appreciate you guys watching. If y'all do decide to finish the video, please subscribe or consider subscribing, like the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I couldn't do anything without y'all, and the reason I'm doing this is literally just to build a community. So yeah, give me ideas, like I said earlier in the video, but I really appreciate it. This is the end of the video. Have a great rest of y'all day, guys. Peace.